Exploring the Shire, a deep dive into Tolkien's green homeland. The Shire, far more than a mere backdrop in The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, is a living, breathing entity that embodies the ideals of peace, simplicity, and harmony with nature. Its landscapes are as diverse as its inhabitants, and each corner is brimming with stories and folklore. Let's take Bilbo Baggins' advice. The road goes ever on and on. Down from the door where it began. Now far ahead the road has gone, and I must follow, if I can. Let's follow this road to uncover the secrets and beauty of the Shire's geography, from the iconic hills of Hobbiton to the enclaves known only to the most adventurous of hobbits. We'll not only visit well-known locales but also uncover hidden gems, as well as tales that make the Shire the beloved homeland of an unassuming yet remarkable folk. The Four Farthings. The Shire's expanse is roughly divided into 4 farthings: north, south, east, and west. In the North Farthing, rugged terrain and fewer inhabitants give it a sense of solitude and untouched beauty. It's here that the hobbits face their harshest winters, though by the end of the Third Age only Bilbo was old enough to remember the fell winter and the famine that followed. The South Farthing, conversely, is the agrarian heartbeat of the Shire, its fields and vineyards sprawling under the sun. It's the provider of much of the Shire's bountiful produce, from the renowned Longbottom leaf to the staple barley for their ales. The East Farthing, bustling with the most iconic locales such as Hobbiton and Bywater, is the cultural core. It's here that Bilbo's infamous 11th birthday party was held, an event that set forth a series of adventures. The West Farthing, with Michel Delving at its centre, serves as the administrative heart of the Shire, maintaining the order and peace hobbits so cherish. Hobbiton, the heart of the Shire. Here, the iconic Bag End stands, the home of Bilbo and Frodo Baggins, central characters in Tolkien's tales. Hobbiton is a tapestry of lush gardens, quaint hobbit holes, and the bustling Green Dragon Inn. It's the quintessential hobbit settlement. The community thrives on simple pleasures, tending to gardens, sharing stories, and enjoying hearty meals. Their love for nature's beauty and a peaceful life is palpable. The Green Dragon Inn, a hub for social gatherings, echoes with laughter and tales of distant lands, since most hobbits prefer their adventures to be heard, not experienced. Buckland, a unique and somewhat enigmatic region of the Shire, sits east of the Brandywine River. It's separated from the rest of the Shire by the Brandywine Bridge, a stone architectural marvel built by the Dunedain of Arnor and maintained thereafter by the hobbits themselves. The hobbits of Buckland are well known for their slightly more adventurous spirit and other peculiarities. For example, they often go out in boats, a practice fervently avoided in the rest of the Shire. Brandy Hall, the sprawling ancestral home of the Brandy Buck family, stands as a symbol of their resilience and resourcefulness. The hall, with its countless rooms and deep history, is a labyrinth of stories and family legacy. Buckland is a reminder of the diversity within the Shire, where different communities, though united by their hobbitness, can vary greatly in traditions and outlooks. Michel Delving, the administrative centre. Michel Delving, the bustling town in the West Farthing, is the administrative heart of the Shire. As the largest town, it houses the mayor, the Shire's central figure of governance. Tolkien describes the Shire's governance as the mayor and the postmaster and the sheriffs and the bounders and so on. The mayor's responsibilities, focused on postal services and organizing banquets, reflect the hobbits' preference for a life of comfort and community over bureaucracy. The Mathom-house, Michel Delving's pride, is a museum of sorts, where mathoms, a hobbit term for old and sometimes interesting items, are displayed. This place is a treasure trove of hobbit history and culture, preserving items both mundane and peculiar. The Green Hills, a region of undulating landscapes and lush greenery in the West Farthing, is renowned for its beauty and its inhabitants, the Tooks. Tuckland, centered around the Great Smiles, is famed for its slightly eccentric residents. The head of the Took clan often holds the title of the Thane, a role of ceremonial significance. He is also technically the military leader of the Shire, although hobbits generally have little interest in matters military. Even so, they supposedly did send a few bowmen to help the king at the Battle of Fornost in 1975 of the Third Age, the Maesh and Farmer Maggot's farm. The Maesh, located in the East Farthing, is a testament to the hobbits' agricultural prowess. This region, with its rich soil, is a patchwork of thriving farms and fertile fields. Among its notable residents is Farmer Maggot, a character who represents the Hobbit's deep connection with the land. Farmer Maggot's farm, with its lush crops and protective dogs, symbolizes the Hobbit's blend of hard work and homeliness. The Marsh is not just about agriculture, it's a reflection of the Hobbit's resilience, their ability to cultivate and thrive on their land, creating a life that's simple yet abundant. Scary, Overhill, and the Bindbowl Wood. Scary, known for its quarries, offers a landscape shaped by Hobbit mining activities. The community of Overhill, a small settlement near Hobbiton, provides a quieter, more secluded way of life. The Bindbowl Wood, a dense forest teeming with local flora and fauna, is often the setting of Hobbit children's tales and adventures. These areas, while not central to the Shire's governance, contribute significantly to its diversity and richness. The North Farthing is known primarily for its cooler climate and greater snowfall compared to other regions in the Shire. This area is also notable for its relatively low population. Historically significant, the North Farthing was the site of the almost unique Battle of the Greenfields in TA 2747, when Bandobras took, the Bull Roarer led the Hobbits to successfully defeat a band of invading orcs. Outliers, Bree, the Old Forest and the Grey Havens. Let's look at a few important spots on the periphery of the Shire that are nevertheless of some significance. Nestled at the foot of the Bree Hill lies Bree, a unique village bustling with a mix of men and hobbits. This crossroads of cultures makes Bree an intriguing contrast to the uniformly hobbit-populated Shire. Its most famous establishment, the Prancing Pony Inn, is a central hub of news, rumours, and fellowship. It's here that Frodo Baggins and his companions meet Aragorn, setting the stage for their epic journey. The Prancing Pony, with its mysterious but warm atmosphere and a diverse clientele, represents a world where different races of Middle-earth intersect. The village of Bree itself, with its ancient history and strategic location, serves as a reminder of the larger world beyond the Shire's borders, a world where adventures and dangers await. Bordering the Shire is the mysterious Old Forest, a place of ancient trees and winding paths. This forest, often feared by the Hobbits for its strange and unpredictable nature, is home to Tom Bombadil, a character as enigmatic as the forest itself. Described in The Lord of the Rings as a master of wood, water, and hill, Tom Bombadil represents the untamed and ancient aspect of Middle-earth. His knowledge of the forest and its secrets, along with his cheerful and carefree demeanor, make him a fascinating contrast to the dark, brooding atmosphere of the woods. The Old Forest, with its whispering trees and hidden depths, best exemplified by Old Man Willow, is a reminder of the wild, untamed parts of the world that lie just beyond the familiar comforts of Hobbit life. Far to the west of the Shire lies the ancient port of the Grey Havens, a place of sorrow and beauty. Known as Mythland in Elvish, it is where elves depart Middle-earth for the undying lands. The Grey Havens are imbued with a sense of timelessness and a poignant beauty, as described in The Return of the King. Overseeing these departures is Círdan the Shipwright, one of the oldest and wisest elves in Middle-earth. Círdan, with his deep knowledge of the sea and shipbuilding, is a guardian of hope. The Grey Havens, with their seagulls and silver ships, represent the end of an era in Middle-earth, a place where the ancient beauty of the elves lingers before it fades into legend. As we conclude our extensive journey through the Shire, we're reminded of the essential role this land plays in Tolkien's Middle-earth. Its rolling hills, peaceful communities, and simple way of life stand in stark contrast to the epic battles and grand quests that unfold in The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. It's a place where the small and ordinary become extraordinary, a land where the quiet life of hobbits becomes a symbol of what's worth fighting for. If you enjoyed this exploration of the Shire, please remember to like and subscribe.